everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more of the RWBY visual novel with me, and we're on, what, episode 47, I think now? And yeah, this actually came as a surprise to me, the update coming out, because I was streaming, those of you might know, I was streaming basically, and I just looked on Discord randomly, because the server was restarting, and yeah, literally it was just like, oh, those two notifications from the RWBY visual novel Discord chat I'm actually a part of, and yeah, I was like, oh, it's probably them just showing off more little teases, little spoiler bits for like what's coming out in the new update. No, it was the new release, because then I looked at the date and I'm like, oh yeah, it's that time of the month again. It flew by this month. Didn't feel nearly as long. Then again, I did a lot of stuff going on, so maybe that's just why. But yeah, glad it's back. A lot of stuff happened last time. Girl got pile drivered out of a window, by another girl. So you know that was all fine. We discovered. Oh god, what's the main bad guy's name? I forget it now, because it begins with a W. Is it Wilson? I can't remember. But yeah, he can basically control a person's movement, sort of, by whistling. And Jane was stuck fighting him. That was fun. Yeah, a bunch of stuff happened. Check out last episode if you want to see some of the bits that happened. Actually, the last those two episodes. But yeah, this one, I think, is a bigger update. I think there's a bit more stuff going on. And some things I saw for it. One, you should have the full maiden unlocked before you get to this point. So, I guess there's a special thing for that around, or it can occur, or I don't know. All I know is there's a thing. One of the characters, so I had one date before, now has two, and there's a new character you can technically go on a date with. Sort of. And there's a couple new sprites and stuff flying around. So, this should be good. Right, so, yeah, we ended stuff off last time reuniting with Penny after getting back from the peak. It's called the peak, right? God, it's been a month since I played this. I've missed it. I mean, actually, I was playing a little bit of it. Started a rerun of it, but, you know, I'm only a little bit into that, and I'm not, like, doing that, like, every day like I was when I played this the first time round. Because I had other videos and that to do. Right, anyway, let's get into this. Let's start seeing what the new update's got in store for us. Hopefully there's a bunch of stuff to do. But we'll see. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. I just love this game at this point. Yeah, okay. That murderous cottontail who ruined my Sunday is named Andrea Demrot. And despite appearances, he's my male cousin. Or what's left of him. So, yeah, Andrea Demrot, him, technically, and Evelyn got in a bit of a fight, and that's the thing. And Andrea is pretty much evil, I guess, and kind of tried to crush Jin's balls, literally. So that was the thing too. Right, so this is where it ended off last time. Ta-da! New stuff. So this is confusion. Penny wasn't there. Penny wasn't there. She wasn't there for the last bit. I wasn't born with these eyes. Papa said that they are an indication of aura splicing. Someone altered your aura? Not someone. Something. A Grim. Oh? Oh my god, we're learning more about Evelyn's past. What? A Grim? Wait, a Grim that doesn't kill. I mean, okay, Grims try to kill you, but there are some weird ones out there. For instance, the ghosty one that possesses objects and stuff. The one that Salem uses pretty much as a video call machine, but also can kill too. Yeah, all Grimm technically can kill. It's just some of them have ulterior they have other purposes. I can't say words. This was a particular kind of Grimm, and when I met it, it wasn't even a Grimm. Story stuff. You know how there are Grimm that can possess objects or make themselves bodies out of stuff? This is a Grimm that possesses people. Possesses? Then, does that mean it was a human body when it appeared before you? Or what was left of the poor soul? Implicated weak? I'm not even sure how old they were. Or if it was a woman or a man that dropped at our doorstep. And no matter what, we couldn't get the Grimm mask off their face. Ah, okay, so the mask thing. Oh, that's why they couldn't tell what the hell's going on. Oh yeah, apparently there's a bunch of new music floating about the game now. I saw that as well, but I think all the music copyright free, so I've got it down fairly low. Also, Penny looks shocked. Also, Penny has a giant boobs now. That's her update. Penny's updated to Windows 10. Oh god. But anyway, yeah, I remember them saying the music was all copyright free. I've got it down quite low, so I don't think people will be able to hear it, but if they ever do, it should be fine. You took them in. They died in my parents' beds 2 days later and literally crumbled to dust. Oh god. What was left was a mass of black with bright red eyes. It took a new host. Not immediately. At first it just trapped us. My parents, my brothers, my uncle, my cousins, we were all locked inside our house. Even if people desperately tried to break in, we couldn't do nothing but scream. Oh, Professor Peach is here! As it tried to change you. Oh, there we go. This is where the aura splicing comes into play, doesn't it? This Grim couldn't just take anyone as a host. Apparently no. And the process was painful. Everyone else in my family either died or went insane as the thing played with their bodies in aura. Fuck. Man, I'm so sorry. And in the end, only I and Andrea survived. Why didn't it take you? Because Andrea asked it otherwise. So is Andrea possessed by Grim? Huh. It wasn't sacrifice. He didn't want to protect anyone. He wanted to choose him so that it wouldn't choose me. Why? What? You mean for him it was a companion? That's preposterous. Did the process warped his mind that much? No. No, that wasn't the Grim. Andrea had always been like that. So is that mask a Grim mask or... Oh, I've got so many questions now. You know those kids who are more trouble than they're worth? They get a mind phase or grilling lizards phase. Andrea had all of those together. What do you mean a mind phase? Who is a mind phase? What? I mean, it is the RWBY world. I suppose minds are a bit more easy to come across, and they're not technically life-threatening to people before. Everything was a competition to him. He wanted bigger toys. He wanted to be in the first row at school. He wanted adults to praise him more. He wanted other kids to obey him, etc. Other kids were scared of him. The adults said it was just a phase. I kicked his ass every time I could. That night, or day, I couldn't tell. Everything was pitch black. He said... No, 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 no. Not Evelyn. Me. I want it to be me. Ah, he wanted... Oh, okay. Everything's a contest. If the thing's going to choose one of them, the Andrea person wants it to be him. So is the Grim still inside him? Oh my god, so many... I thought we were getting to the point of the game where questions were getting answered. Not the point of the game where something new just pops up and suddenly I've got a million new questions to ask. Okay, it's an interesting idea though, because there's nothing to say Grim couldn't be weird like this, I suppose. That thing had tortured and massacred our entire family before our eyes, and that little shit wanted to take his body just to show me up. Yeah, I can see why Evelyn wants to carve him up. That's what my cousin is like. Well, was like. I guess that's just his body being driven around by the Grim now. Either way, that thing needs to die. Ah, that explains why she literally was trying to murder her own family without a moment's hesitation. Yeah, it's not really family anymore. And that's what she went by what's left of it. So things are starting to make a bit more sense in that regards then. Maybe not so, Evelyn. Not the need for elimination. Your cousin being gone, Father gave me all the data he collected on the Grim's attacks. This Grim has apparently been around for a long time. There are accounts of its leftovers that date back to centuries ago. At most, though, 4 years passed between different attacks. Now they've stopped cold ever since. But you said that the possessed person that came to your house looked... The possession takes a toll on the host's body because they're constantly fighting for dominance. Your cousin has managed to host it for close to 10 years, and he has grown, healthy and strong. So while most people are like, oh my god, get this Grim thing out of my head, this dude's just like, I'm cool with this, let's just go and do mental crap together, apparently, okay. And with a strange obsession with female bodies. Son of a bitch. It's not a possession, it's a symbiosis. They merged. Basically, like a symbiote, like Spider-Man, the symbiote's from that, like Venom. Yeah, they're working together. I think that's what they mean, right? They're collaborating. Well, back to school then. Oh, hello. What's Howard doing? I remember his name. Boss, this is too much. I know it's hard, Howard, but I can't help you any further than this. The boss is a big fire monster, right? You're just going to have to try again and again until you succeed. Is Howard trying to transform into something he shouldn't be? That seems like something Howard would be doing. I fear you may expect too much of me, sir. I expect too much of you right now. That is clear. But what about you, the you in the future? Boss? You humans. You have something that I lack. You can grow and change yourselves way more easily. We wouldn't be in this situation otherwise. So even if this task may be too much for you right now, the changed you from the future will be able to overcome it. Because failure will make him smarter, wiser, stronger, more experienced. Just make sure you survive, Howard. And I'll show you that there's some still enormous untapped potential in you. No, don't give this freaky murderous bat freaking grim man. Ah, he's not a bat grim man, but he can transform into a bloody opal. And that, oh god, those wouldn't be fun to actually deal with. I mean, to be fair, I think the worst creature we've came across so far has probably been the mantis grim thing. That, oh my god, I would just give up at that point. But seriously, a giant bat grim, he could transform into that. Yeah, no, I don't want him getting stronger. That's the last thing I want. Last time we fought him, we had to pretty much explode ourselves. Yes, boss. So he's doing secret training. Oh, God. Howard's basically going through the time skip phase right now where he disappears for a bit, time skip, comes back uber strong. I thought it was maybe the good guys that get that, and Evelyn's back and they're doing skill stuff. Good morning, sleepyheads. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Monday! Day 99. Right, I think I saw the game goes up to day 105, so it goes up to, I guess, next Sunday. So, yay! Next event day and stuff. Ah. Alright, where am I at on everything? It's been a wee while because literally, alright, so 2 months ago, we went through stuff. I tried to get my third date or my first date or second date. I don't know what it counts with Neil because the first ones are questionable dates in themselves. But yeah, we were trying to get the last date thing with Neil. We didn't succeed. We ended up going on the last date with, did we go on a date with RWBY or, I think it was RWBY we went with for another date just because we wanted to do another date. Might have been, I forget. So that happened. And then, yeah, it was the Sunday event thing. That took us up to the peak and stuff happened. What's the bloody bad guy's main name? I forget his name. The guy that starts with a W, though. He showed up, ended there. Last month, we basically started from there, but we stayed at that day. So it's been like 2 months since I've actually done like the real school stuff and that. So I'm kind of all over the place. Right, so Neil did that. I actually know where I need to go for Neil's thing now. There's no message there, but questionably continue people message us now? Is that a thing? Maybe. People, locations, events. This has never really done anything, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Phone calls, we have no phone numbers. I'm just checking to see if there's anything new floating about realistically. Right, our battle skills and that are way up. Cool. Do one more thing with mine, we'll get our level up to level 15. Don't know how helpful that'll be. Yeah, we did second thing with RWBY. Yang and Weiss is up max. Break we've not touched and done anything with. John Arc, done nothing with. Pier we've got 1 heart with. Ren still, I don't get nothing. We didn't do the date with Nora, well it's available. Amber has a heart. Amber might have another thing available. And yeah, Neil's got no hearts. I guess this is technically the first official date with Neil and Neon's insult gauntlet. And the twins are a thing. Emerald's got a couple of dates now. Cinder, I think Cinder has something going on now. I forget. Velvet doesn't have anything new. Coco doesn't have anything. I don't think. I think there's a thing with Winter somewhere. I don't know if I can access half the stuff. All right, so I'm guessing yeah, I have to go to Clash Room right now. So let's do that then. All right, let's get this on. Then let's see if any stuff creeps up. Yep, stuff's happening. You think they're going to show up again in the peak? Ooh, new music. Definitely. Whatever they want with us, it certainly didn't end with their little acts they put on yesterday. There wasn't a single one of them who was actually taking their fight seriously, except maybe Evelyn's cousin. Considering Evelyn's mood, he would have probably died if he hadn't. Oh, I know. Even, Eve can get vicious when she wants to. Speaking of vicious, your inspiration really got me out of a pickle there. Aw. There. Slowing his muscles down threw his semblance off. Precious, a precious information. He needs his body, to make, precise sounds to command specific movements. Speaking of bodies, you think they're buying it? Well... Oh! Yeah, so... Okay, RWBY knows about Penny. No one else does. Penny just showed up, and literally she's grown taller and has bigger boobs. Overnight, you cannot be serious. Nah, just over the weekend. Isn't she gorgeous? Her father's a doctor. It could happen. Surgery's a thing. That's a bit much, isn't it? Granted, but it's just so weird. She even grew in height. What do you suggest then? She got a new body somewhere and jumped ship? Oh, don't be silly now. Ha, Penny? Why did you leave us alone? Excuse me? Us? Us who? Flat girls need to stick together. Who are you calling flat? Why, I don't know how to tell you this, but out of the group... That's a minefield we're not crossing. Well, you're the one not wearing a bra yet, so... I think that's a bit much. I will see you in court for slander, Blondie. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be they're going to question it too much, all things considered. It's Beacon, things are weird, it happens. Girls just magically grow a few inches taller and gain a much larger boob size, it's fine. Yeah, Team RWBY aren't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed. Whoa, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Yeah, I mean, maybe RWBY is a bit naive, but I wouldn't call any of them dumb. I think it's more like we're getting used to misunderstanding everything and expecting danger around every corner. I'm becoming jaded, aren't I? Aren't we all? Don't worry, Weiss. I'm sure you will grow into it. I mean, Winter's got boobs. Maybe it's just a growth thing. I don't bloody know. Get to... I'm already feeling it, thank you very much. With cotton, maybe. Unmentionable opinions on Blake's heritage. Whoa, rude. Not Penny. Yeah, not Penny. And thank goodness for that. No one's asking questions. Cool, cool. That's the thing then. Oh, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Right, dormitory. Should I call someone? Neil. Is that Pierre standing in front of a door in their dorm? Oh god, there's a thing with Pierre. There's a thing with Neil. Crap. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go away from there now. Let's go into town. Actually, first library. Let's see, what can we read today? Okay, no, that's stuff with RWBY, so we're gonna ignore that now. Mess hall's our job. Unless, is it something different now? Let's have a look everywhere just to see, because I'm obviously back out. Yep, okay, we're not doing that. Amphitheater is gonna be... Hey, Pyrrha. Sai. Hi, Jen. No luck today there. Let's just straight. Yeah, okay, that's the same thing with Pierre. I haven't seen Pierre. Oh yeah, that's Pierre's new sprite. Hold on, back into there. Yeah, Pierre's getting new sprite slightly. It's different from before. I think it looks quite nice. But yeah, away from there. Classroom. Yep, D-man. Yang, cool. Thing with. Hey, Jen, ready for some training? Yeah, we're not doing that right now. I'm checking everywhere first. I want to see if anything new pops up. Not much here going on right now. Main Street. That's Madonna's thing. I don't think she's got anything going on, but. Bookshop. Welcome, looking very specific. Not really. The shop. Hi to soon, neither buy. Nope. Okay. Can check Madonna's thing, see if anything pops up with her. Hello, Jen. Ready to the tales of the bistro and da. We got nothing. Okay. In that case, we're gonna make a call to someone. Actually, not checked the husband's office yet. Yeah, nothing. Alright, do we want to call Neo and sort out the social deficiency, or do we want to deal with Pyrrha? He's got a thing going on. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do Paris thing, actually. Oh, I want to do Neil's thing. Ah! I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to do. Okay, I mean, to be fair, actually, I can do both, because we've got 5 days. I can do both. Alright, so we're gonna do it. We'll do Neil's first. I mean, this was yet another try at messing with my head. She succeeded. Still, I can't help but feel this is plausible explanation. That she really doesn't get why I don't want to hang out with her. Yeah, so basically we started ignoring her, and she got really pissy at us, because she doesn't realize she's doing anything wrong, because she's crazy. If it's so, I have to ask, what kind of upbringing did that woman have? Well, RWBY might be doing a spin-off series about Neo, so we might actually find out. Ah, Vale. So pretty, so full of life, so naive, like a girl coming of age and wearing her first dress. This is Roman Torchwick. Yep, I guessed it. You were just begging for someone to come and steal your virtue. And who can be more apt at the task than a fine rogue like such as myself? It feels like just yesterday when I first laid eyes on your unmentionable areas. And from there, I rose ever upwards to the very top of your growing, bountiful mounds. He's talking about stealing stuff in Vale and becoming the top thief if people don't get that. He's not meaning this in a sexual way. I think. Despite your growth, luring bigger and more powerful suitors, Roman Torchwick finds solace in knowing he was your first. You never forgotten Dapper King of Crime. You're never forgotten Dapper King of Crime. Okay. Yes. Whenever I return to Vale, it should be with the purpose in mind, and triumph in my soul. It should not be to babysit my godforsaken second in command. Well, she's in the mid. When people beg me for their lives, it's usually not because they're asking me to save them from some floozy target practice. Well, them having plenty of spares doesn't change the fact that they're not your property. These are not business partners we can afford to cross, Neo. You think I'm happy about taking orders? Last time I did, I was in grade school. Miss Apple had a mean right hook. Oh wow, okay. But we couldn't afford to cross these people. Not now. Not when we're so deep inside their machine. So, be a brave little cod and open up to me. What the hell has been eating at you these last few days? And stop playing with your phone when I'm talking to... Wait, is this that poor guy you latched on? Yeah, sure it isn't. Did he finally stop answering your messages? Figured. And you can't understand why, can you? Well, Torchwick's always been sharp, hasn't he? I mean, he was sharp up until that massive griffin thing ate him anyway. Yeah, at that point he just sort of wasn't being very sharp. Because, you know, griffin flying everywhere, mate, watch your back if there's one coming up behind you. Thinking it was quick, to be fair. It was quick. It happened so fast. And again, he's not even confirmed dead at this point, is he? And he got eaten by a Grim, but that Grim then jumped into a giant machine and exploded. I'd assume he's dead, but Neo disappeared, and Neo might have the ability to teleport. It's really hard to say. So, it's questionable. Hate to break it to you, Neo. But the only reason all those kids stuck around as long as they did before, they all moved as far away from you as they possibly could, was because of me. What? You thought you were keeping them around with your striking personality? We're criminals, Neo. And you don't seem to have an off switch for that undoubtedly useful psycho side. Undoubtedly useful psycho side. You would have had one lonely childhood hadn't it been for me, doll. And you're way too old for me to buy or scare you up some friends. So grow up and enter the world of adults. How is it Neo says nothing, yet she's like the best character? Like, seriously, just about like any fanfiction I read pretty much. Well, any fanfiction by certain creators anyway that know how to write characters very well. Anytime they just include Neo in it, it's just always good, because Neo's just always a brilliant character to see doing things, because she's just brilliant in the show. She's so cocky and psycho and brilliant. Even if she didn't do very much, all the bits she was in were brilliant. Anyway, RWBY, you can actually calm down enough to ask for advice. This guy must be fun, or incredibly patient. Well then, you want tips to get new friends, or to keep this one? hard road, Well, an apology is a good place to start from. I suggest groveling, but I doubt he'd take it seriously. So, a heartfelt present will have to suffice. And it must be something important to you. Something that you wouldn't just give to anyone. Okay, from Neil, that's actually quite a worrying idea of what is heartfelt and, like, important to her. I'm not sure if I wanted to find out that one. No, we're gonna, though. We're totally gonna go on a date with her. Got an idea, May I suggest not using that face when presenting the gifts? The guy would piss himself standing. On second thought, I think he'd be better off scared than puking his guts out. Stick to the crazy face. You can't do cute. Oh, wow. Poor Neo. Yeah, that's that. He got what he deserved. Lovely. Right. God, what are we doing now? Well, it's night time, so time to have a look around and see. Library. There's nothing for me to do this time of day. Amphitheater. Is it just... Yeah, it's neon. Mess hall. There's nothing for me to do here. Gym. Hey, Jen. Yeah, unless I've got absolutely no options, we're not doing the gym. Classroom, nothing to do here. Dormitory, do you want to go to sleep or no? Veil. Alley. Event still to be added, damn. Dust shop, nothing. Go back. Bookshop. Closed. Yeah, okay, so we got nothing going on. The dust shop obviously is going to be doing things. So, yeah, in that case, I guess we go to Sun and finish off the training with him. Mental training. I did some tips on, well, mental toughness. Your intelligence increased by 1. Studying, yeah. I feel like my body can sustain a stronger cover of aura now. Your aura increased by 1. Thanks, son. My pleasure. More strong people means more fun. It's gotten late. I should get back to my room. Usual stuff from Sun. Good morning, Jin. You're an uninterrupted and restful night's sleep. You know, most people would find being stared at during their sleep creepy. But you're not most people. And it's Penny, so, you know, don't worry about it. Tuesday, day 100. God, we've gone far. Alright, classroom? Yes, we have to go to the classroom first. No option about that. Your historical knowledge increased by 5. Got any stuff going on? Oh, yep. There's some bits. The report's from Atlas, sir. I couldn't do a thorough reading yet, but it seems that the xenobiology team hit a wall in our research. Thank you very much. I'll get to them once I finish here. Well, speaking of which... Major what? I mean, Doctor, what kind of sound is that? Oh, just, to liven up the audience. Audience? The audience? What? Only hearing synchronized tones gets so tiring. I guess it's true that the process makes us take some characteristics of the aura donor. That's a penny answer. I wonder, how am I similar to Dr. Helium then? Just go figure, as I thought. Sir? Well, rejoice, CL. You're being part of a very rare occurrence. Enrico Polendina recognizing his limits. I don't understand. You mean you're stuck? Not so much stuck as understanding that the matter at hand is out of my area of expertise. You see, I was analyzing samples of tissue from my daughter's teammates to check up for any changes brought up by one of their semblances. But, despite the ulterior's presence in the body of trained aura users, there's nothing else of note. Their bodies are perfectly normal. Which means that any possible changes can only be recognized by an expert of the manipulation of aura. Precisely. Sadly, there are none readily available to me right now. Nor do I know any... I know of any in Vale. Oh my god. I may have a solution for that, Doctor. Really? You've made some acquaintances? You've made an acquaintance of such an individual. God, his way of speaking's awesome. No, sir. But according to my records, I know someone who is. An expert at aura manipulation. Yep, nothing springing to mind on that one. Okay. Right, anyway, guessing event things are the usual. Although technically we could start a thing with RWBY, but I'm not going to start a thing with RWBY. Sun's thing is normal, sure. Is it even worth looking these? Yeah, it's just Pyrrha doing her usual. Mess hall. Classroom, D-man, da-da-da. Fail. Be caught. Why I go back to baking? What am I doing? Alleyway, nothing much. Main street, Madonna's not going to have anything. And the shops. So the shops. Well, we had a look. Right. No, TV, don't turn off. Also, wait, can I just confirm if... No, I don't have a message from Neil. That's a shame. Welp. Never mind. Dormitory. Okay, so Neil's thing's completely disappeared then. Cool. In that case, Pyrrha's thing. Let's go. Pyrrha? Hi, Jen. Hi, is something wrong? Oh, nothing much. Remember our little talk? I do. I don't. It's been months. Well, remembering your reaction, I just readjusted my ponytail as an excuse to let my hair down in front of John. Take initiative, you know? Oh. Oh, she actually went and did it. But looking at her expression, what was his reaction? Nothing. Huh? Nothing? Well, I did get the story about how he has 7 sisters. His oldest one has longer hair than mine, like golden silk, which he used to help her do all the time. Oh. He was completely unaffected, because he's used to seeing this type of stuff from girls. Pyrrha normally sits in a ponytail, puts her hair down, looks beautiful. Oh my god, that's amazing, because you never really see it, but John, he's just used to seeing lots of girls with lots of different hairstyles. Because he had 7 sisters. I can see the logic there, yes. I'm sorry, Pyrrha. I don't want you to be sorry. I want you to help me further. Where is this change in attitude coming from? Also, you do know you're asking... Okay, to be fair, I do have 2 girlfriends and, like, a harem of other girls at my disposal. Okay, to be fair, I might be the best guy to ask. I was just to say I'm not, but, you know. Jin's got some experience. Jin's got some stuff going on. More experience than half the folk in Beacon, apparently. Or he's got half the girls in Beacon going for him, anyway. Anyway, you're more heated about this than last time. She's getting frustrated, isn't she? I know. This is... Well, I'm used to being ignored by John. This actually hurts my pride, and I won't stand for it. Like, she's just doing the usual stuff, it doesn't work, but now she's actually trying, she's taking initiative, and it's not working, and it is getting to her. Okay, yeah, she's getting frustrated with John, basically, now. I don't blame her, John's dense, as we know. Anyway, I see. This got personal. Well, even more personal. I think Evelyn should be inside. We could ask her for advice, too. Good. Let's go, then. She's got a very serious look in her face today. My, oh my. Oh, she looks so happy, God. He's so used to being around pretty women that he's not affected. That's hilarious. Yes. Hilarious. Well, to be fair, it's a little Shush, Jen. Yes, ma'am. Hey, what did you say to my boyfriend? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I know. But don't be too sorry. That was pretty good. What? You're pretty assertive there. We need more of that. Pretty much, if you want to get with John, you have to take control and pretty much make it very clear your intentions. I don't know why she's just not trying to kiss him yet. More? But that was so rude. It was also the first time you tried to impose yourself in any way. Don't let go of that pride and anger. Remember how you felt. I mean, I guess pride, but anger is not a healthy thing to hold on to. Always letting people walk all over you, all over what you want isn't healthy either. Think of it as a fight. Don't let it control you. Aim and sharpen it. We're turning Pyrrha into a monster, aren't we? Well, I guess I can try. Good. So, just letting him look won't do. It's time, won't do. It's time for doing. You got to ask John out on a date. If I could do that, I wouldn't be asking you for help. Huff, boring. Alright, what about a double date? That's a good idea. Me and Evelyn, you and John. That could work. I could invite him out of the 3 of us, not call it a date, and then act like it's one. So roundabout. But sure, let's do that. Problem is, do you even know how to act, to make this state-like? Nope. That's what I have you for. Ahaha, fair. And what do you know about going on dates? I'll have you know, sir, that I recently bagged myself a boyfriend. Bagged myself a boyfriend. Oh, the poor smuck. How did you even convince the poor sod? Oh, he was quite content with my persuasive methods. Oh god, Pear's right there. Now that's just cheating. All's fair in love and war. What was that, Pear? I'm honestly jealous. Oh, don't worry. You'll have yourself a whipped blonde too in no time. That's what Jane's become to Evelyn, hasn't it? Oh dear. Who's whipped? I'm not whipped. Shush now. Gentle sex is talking. Nothing gentle about you. Not that I'm jealous of that kind of relationship you have. You're so easy around each other. You can talk about anything, everything. Oh, I see. Well, I guess it's because of the stuff we've been through together. Especially the stuff with Howard. I've been through a tough spot with John as well. But, I mean, we're close, but we're not this close. Just give it time. Now, ready for a crash course in dating? Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go well. Now that I think about it though. Jen's just realized he's whipped! Poor Jen. Alright, so I'm guessing we've got nothing else going on unless there's something cropped up that we don't know about, which I'm just gonna check over just in case. Yeah, that's Neon. Sun's obviously doing his thing. We're gonna ignore that for now. Vent's still to be added. Nothing going on here. Bookshop closed for the day, and I'm guessing you're just welcome part-time ready for it. I can't wait till the old man gets the Sprite. He deserves one. He's a part of this game. Alright, Sun, Jim, let's go. Yes. I'd like to increase my strength, please. Attack increased by 1. Thanks, Sun. Da. Morning, sleepyhead. Same thing as before. Day 101. Right. Let us see. Let's see. We have to go to the classroom. This means there's more stuff going on. Yeah, your combat experience increased by 5. No. Hell no. Hell to the 2 to the 3 to the no. Sounds like someone is going back on his words. No. Sounds like someone is opposing the proposition of feeding you in public. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be looking after them, aren't we? Or Titania. Oh god. And why is that? Because that very, that's very intimate, and I don't feel comfortable doing it for someone other than my girlfriends. Girlfriends, yeah, say that out loud again, Jen. Ah, pull my leg, will you? Fine. Where do I sign? We've already got 2. It's just a 3rd one. Wouldn't really be that weird, would it? Sign what? The contract, however, to become your girlfriend. Oh my, we've missed paperwork? There's no paperwork, that's not how it works. Oh man. And here, I got all hot and bothered. No you didn't, you're just messing with me. Nish. Now, why would I ever do that? Because you can. CL's here, or however her name's pronounced. I'm always gonna pronounce her name wrong. I swear, you can gravitate to more eccentric people if you tried, Unit. Oh, good morning, CL. And normality is overrated. I would usually agree, but right now, I so wish Titania was less herself. So, what brings you here? Sigh. None of your eccentric acquaintances. Truth be told, I take it you're familiar with Ruby Rose. She's not an expert in aura manipulation. What? Okay, so let's just see where this goes. I could try to take guesses, but it'd just be shots in the dark at this point. Oh, of course I am. Ruby, what do you want with Ruby? Nothing with her, per se. Dr. Pellandina has hit a wall in his research pertaining to your team, and he's in need of a counselling from an expert in aura manipulation. And by going through Beacon's records and the Philisian registry, I found that one of her relatives fits the deal, as they say. Oh, I see. One of Ruby's relatives is an expert in aura manipulation. She can't be Yang, I guess? Or she would be looking for her directly. In that case, let's find Penny. I'm sure you'll get along swimmingly. I mean, Ruby tries to get along with everyone. I'm not looking to befriend her unit. I know, but I don't really think you'll have a choice with Ruby. Huh? Whatever do you mean, Penny? I mean, unit, wait for me. And now we're alone. Heh, you know, it's almost cute how hard she tries to stick to her role. Oh, sure. The little coffee break is cute, but... Wait, what? I've never heard that saying before. It's cute, but you can't feed little me in public, can you? Just drop it. Make me. Ha! Too slow. I think I just tried to strike her and I missed. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, my poor head. Oh yes, the Bella get pile drivered into the ground. By Titania. Oh, that was funny. I enjoyed that. How do you feel? No longer like I'm being split open with a particularly rusty saw. So that's progress. Wish it was a faster process. Progress. Aw. Considering the flight you took, just think if you didn't have aura. If I didn't have aura, I would have died. The booby monster gave me no core. What? They were enormous. I mean, they are. No, just... I would have expected you to react more strongly when thinking of her. The generation... Oh, degradation. Degradation, that's the word, okay. It's much, much slower this time around, isn't it? Looks like it. Either my soul is getting stronger against it, or your body's used to your soul. It's fantastic news. Don't you mean your body? Oh, I haven't used it in a while. Might as well be yours now. Pulse. What is this? Elise? Anyway, that's probably why, Wesser! Wesser, I can never say his name right. Why I was, like, I thought it was going on a completely different way. I generally forgot his name, though. I remember to start with W. That was it, but Wesser. Suddenly upped and dropped the bomb on me. He knows, that if I ever no longer need the boss's help, we're out of here. Definitely. Miss Rose's fate. Especially the way he worded it vaguely enough to leave us some hope. So, Ruby, Summer Rose is around the boss? And her survival depends on the boss or something, or... I'm thinking that. Alright. I'm sorry, Thea. Want to be, Wisest and Force a little while longer? For Summer, absolutely. Also, I was thinking, do you still want to try and apologize? Of course I do. I mean, at least to Jin. I've got some good news for you then. Okay. Development. Stuff's happening, I guess. That was odd. Alright, anyway then. You know what, I think for today, I think I'm going to end the video here, though. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the Z show. Because yeah, we're at 40 odd something odd minutes. If I go much longer, we're going to be going way, way longer. So let's just end it here. And we'll pick it up next time. Hopefully go on a date with someone. Don't know who yet, but we'll figure that out. And then we'll see what Sunday has in store for us. Although Sunday... I don't know, I might just tag the Sunday stuff along, like, with the date stuff. Do it as one big episode, because, yeah, I don't know how long that'll be, or how long the date will be, like, it's questionable, so we'll see. But alright then, anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the show, and yeah, link should be in the description down below to the game. It's a free-to-play game, pretty much free-to-download game, so go grab it. It's a lot of fun, there's a lot of different options, a lot of bits I've not even seen, so it's kind of why I started doing a rerun of the game. And as you saw, yeah, there's a bunch of girls that you can date that I've just not seen bits for yet, so it's definitely worth a look if you're a fan of RWBY. Alright then, anyway people, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time for more RWBY visual novel. Goodbye everybody.